Hey everyone, it's JoJo, and today I have the new Beyblade Burst Sparking BeyLauncher. So this is B-165, and this is not going to be your typical unboxing video. As you can see, I already unboxed it. There is the launcher right there. So what I'm going to do in this video is actually compare it to the other popular LR launchers, and also give you a rundown of the new Sparking BeyLauncher, its aesthetics, the way it's built, all that good stuff. So here's the top view of the Sparking BeyLauncher. We have Beyblade here in gold. We have this clear plastic guard with the sparking strip inside. And if you could look on the top view here, you can see the two strikers, these two black rods here. Those are the strikers that create the spark of the Sparking launcher, which is pretty neat. And if you notice that if you turn it upside down, you can see that the pegs don't touch the sparking strip. So that way, when the strikers do wear down, it's just going to use its own gravity to keep itself touching the sparking strip, which is pretty cool. And another thing I really like about this launcher is the new handle. I like that there is this little buffer between the actual handle and the body of the launcher. That way it doesn't break the handle. So again, you have that little buffer there. And we do have these rails here on the sides and on the bottom to put your launcher grip. Unfortunately, that is the only type of customization you could do with this launcher. You can't put a BeyLauncher on it, or BeyLauncher Plus, because it's going to hide the sparking effect for your launcher. Another cool thing about this launcher is that it fixes the problem with the Bigbang armor. If you've seen my review of this Beyblade, you could tell that with the regular launcher, LR launcher, when you put the Beyblade together, you can see that the armor rubs up. You can see that the armor rubs up against this outer lip of the launcher, and that's what creates all that friction, all the plastic wearing off on the launcher. But with the new Sparking Beyblade, or Sparking BeyLauncher, it fixes that. You can see that it just hangs there and it doesn't touch that upper lip, which is great. So let's do a couple of launches just to see if we could get that sparking effect. 3, 2, 1, go. Next up, I'm going to compare the Sparking BeyLauncher to the black Diabolus LR launcher and the gold World Hobby Fair LR launcher. So obviously, the Sparking BeyLauncher is not double rotation. It is only the right spinning version. There is a left spinning version that will be coming out soon. So first up, let's count the rotations of the prongs. First, the Sparking BeyLauncher. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, a little bit past 11. That's actually pretty good. Now we have the black one. Let's count the rotations of the black one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, almost 10. And lastly, the gold BeyLauncher. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, almost 10 as well. So the sparking BeyLauncher has more rotations for the spin. Oh, and I forgot about this. You might be wondering why I'm not using the Achilles launcher. That's because I broke it and I don't have it anymore. So that kind of gives you a testament about the Achilles launcher anyway. Next up is a stamina test, and I'm going to mimic what Papabey did. If you guys don't know who Papabey is a new YouTuber who really knows his stuff from the Philippines, and I'll link to his channel down below. He has some really great in-depth reviews on Beyblade. So yeah, once again, link to his channel is down below. And what he did in his test was he took Perfect Phoenix with a level chip, Outer Extend Plus, and launched the Beyblade 3 times for each launcher. So the gold one, the black one, and the sparking BeyLauncher. We're going to do that 3 times, and then he averaged out the seconds, and we're going to get a result in which one is better at stamina. So let's start off with the black BeyLauncher. Round 1, 3, 2, 1, go. Black BeyLauncher, very controlled. Didn't look like it was bouncing around at all. A little bit of movement in the beginning, but kind of typical. One minute and 27 seconds. We're just gonna round that up to 128. Round 2. $116. Round 3. $121. Next up is the gold launcher. Round 1. I'm actually going to shave off a second of that one. I stopped it too late. So 119. Round 2. Oh man, that almost went on for 2 minutes. 1 minute and 55 seconds. Round 3. And yeah, that went on for 2 minutes. And finally, the sparking BeyLauncher. Round 1. Alright, we got some wall bounces and a ton of movement. So far this is a really, really powerful BeyLauncher. One minute, 2 seconds. Round 2. Alright, gotta redo that one. So this is a stamina test. I'm not gonna count the KOs. $127. Round 3. $130. So here are the results. The black BeyLauncher spun for an average of 81 seconds or 1 minute and 21 seconds. The gold BeyLauncher spun for an average of 105 seconds or 1 minute and 45 seconds. And the sparking BeyLauncher spun for an average of 80 seconds or an average of 1 minute and 20 seconds. So we got similar results with these two right here, and the gold one performed the best. So what actually happened? If you have these launchers with you, you could tell that these two have the most resistance, being this one being having the most, and then second, and then third. This one has a really, really smooth pull to it. There's almost very little resistance to that. So I felt like when I was using these two launchers, I was pulling a little bit harder than with this one. And also with the sparking BeyLauncher, because it is so powerful, I had to get rid of I had to strike some rounds because the Beyblade Perfect Phoenix kept flying out of the stadium, and I wasn't counting that because I was only counting stamina. So this one definitely has the most power, with the gold launcher following closely behind, and then the black BeyLauncher. Also, when I was testing out the sparking BeyLauncher, I had to pull back on my power a little bit because I didn't want the Beyblade to fly out all the time. But yeah, again, overall, this one has the most power to it. I wouldn't recommend it for stamina, even though there is a lot of power. I would more recommend it for attack. So, would I recommend this BeyLauncher? I think I would. It has some really good features, really good upgrades. It doesn't have that problem with the Bigbang armor. Again, I really like this buffer between the handle and the body of the Beyblade, or of the launcher. Plus, you get this really cool sparking effect on top. A couple downsides: you can't put a Beylogger on it. You can only use a launcher grip or a extender like a carabiner. So not a lot of customization to it, but that doesn't matter. The thing that really matters most is the power and durability, and I think it has both. So, as you've heard in the beginning of this video, my Achilles launcher is broken. That wasn't a very good LR launcher. This one of my favorites, actually my all-time favorite. It's really hard to come by, plus you get the convenience of being it left and right. This one's also a really good launcher, but if you just want the launcher, I mean, you can't, because you have to buy the Diabolos that comes with it. So you're kind of paying a little bit more for the launcher. So if you want just a really good, durable, powerful launcher, yeah, I would recommend the sparking BeyLauncher. It doesn't have the convenience of being LR, but there will be a left spinning one coming out very soon. So yeah, that is my review of the new Beyblade sparking launcher. Let me know what you think. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and I will see you next time with more. See you soon.